kind of hear anything. The heck happened? Okay. Okay, we got sound back. That's weird. Go do the fish. We're not doing too bad. I'm doing alright. Considered. Just had the day off. Didn't stream last night because my boss wanted to get some stuff done. Not great. Even though it was weekend, so I ended up staying up late. And then basically I spent too much time trying to relax after like a more intense sort of work session with my boss or with my manager, so I ended up not streaming yesterday. But I had the day off today, so I'm relaxed now. And then we're pretty much done with that thing because we were working. The reason why we were stressed, I was stressed and my manager was a bit stressed as well, because we were working on our promo document. So it's like the thing that we're gonna present, or that was supposed to be presented today, basically, from what I've heard. It's already done. To see if I could get promoted at work. So now that it's like my manager has been like trying to tweak it over and over and all that kind of stuff. For the last 2 weeks, which is like my sleep schedule is super messed up because we kept on like working after work hours. My sleep schedule is already messed up anyway. He doesn't need to know that, but he knows that I work a lot more out of work hours. Trying to fix that thing. But he doesn't have to know that I already had a messed up sleep schedule before that. But yeah. Anyway, but that's that. So that was presented today. So even today I had to wake up at 11 at the very least. I had to be ready at 11 to do the final edit because it was supposed to be presented at like 1. So we're finally done because like it's hard over because it's presented today. So hopefully that kind of calms everything down at work. So I'm happy about that. Just really enjoying a laptop. You overclock the CPU. Nice. Yeah. Also like ran into CPU issues or cooling issues on myself on my PC. My water cooler failed. I think the pump on it failed, so it wasn't actually pumping anything. Why like last week when we were doing like Forza streams, it was like I lost a ton of frames sometimes because the CPU was just like giving up because it was too hot. It went into like the save itself mode. I had to get a new cooler. Luckily, like, very luckily, because like it is a water cooler, and there's still water in there or something, so didn't actually end up frying my CPU. That would have sucked. So my CPU could be saved. Still be saved. So like the safety mechanism worked, and it was hilarious because I didn't know that you could play without. It's not without cooling because it's like there's a bit of water in there that's doing some type of work. It's not being pumped through. So I got a new cooler now. Which is big. Actually, you know what? I'll wait until I get into like a crowd. Multiple cars on track. Right now, realizing that I might have had like a kind of faulty cooler for a while now. Or not a 100% fair cooler. But like that makes sense. Cooler's been there since I built the computer in like 2016, 2015. I don't remember when I initially built it. But generally, CPU coolers are only expected to last around 5 years. So, not bad. 9 years. Roblox not running it so much faster. Nice. Base clock. Well, it's not ever going to be in base clock, right? Automatically. You don't have to like manually output clock or anything. Boost clock, generally, you'll get closer to that unless you're running like a bunch of different stuff. Definitely still CPU hampered though. It seems like I'm getting slightly more frames or something. There's that. In 10 lol. Well, if it's 2016, then it's not 10 yet, right? So, it's like I don't quite remember. I think it was 2016. I think it's more likely when I built it, but 100%. Regardless. Yeah, it has served its purpose more than enough. Anyway, my temps are way better now as well, just in general, which is good. So, there's some headroom for the CPU now, I think. I unlocked a little bit. Getting a GeForce now for the meantime. We don't have a console. Wait, but what do you have running on your computer? Like, what's on your PC? Like, what's the spec? Oh, these are extreme factor. Okay, I'll use the... Where is... Where are my Moslers? There it is. Let's go tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, GeForce Now is usable. Sure. Plus, you can get it for free. I remember Moonshi, Orisa was using it for free for a while. You just have to like make sure that you have to queue up, basically was the only issue. Sometimes the machine's not available and you have to queue. And you have limited session times. Is it just i5? What GPU does it have? No GPU? Nah, you don't really need that much. Right, because none of the processing is actually on the CPU or on your local computer anyway, so it doesn't matter how much people use it on the phone. You know? So, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's Hot Wheels, so we'll go power build. Upgrading the rank is not enough. I mean, like, yeah, modern, you can probably get to 16, it's not bad. 32 is useless though. Your computer isn't powerful enough to run stuff that would populate 32 gigs. You're running into like CPU issues before you ever run into memory issues. I think 16 gigs is a good call, like generally nowadays. That should be like... I think you're running into the same issue where I think your overall PC is underpowered enough that the stuff you're running on it will be fine if you run on it with 8 gigs. Okay, so you only have the CPU, so it's like the integrated... You're relying on the integrated CPU graphics. Got it. Yeah, I mean, at that point, then you're right. You probably get GeForce Now, or just get a console. If you're so good in the used market, you can probably get a used console somewhere. Not too bad an idea. Because even GeForce Now, you'll have to buy all the games again if you were on console before. There's like that little consideration if you already have like the Xbox games or whatever, you know. You don't have to buy them again. I guess Xbox is that you have to play anywhere, which is different, but... And in the meantime, you can just use the free GeForce Now. And you don't have to commit to it, you know what I mean? We do like Xbox Game Pass even or something, because I don't know how well you can. They also have their cloud servers, Xbox Cloud, so use that. GeForce Now, and then you'll also have access to all the games because like you'll have Game Pass. Get in. Yeah, they jacked the price, right? So sure, I'll be imp with the raid. What's up, folks? Welcome, welcome. You guys had a great stream. Welcome to this one, though. Oops, immediately hit the wall. Read chat and drop, guys. Hope your Forza is going well. I mean, we just started. Any still to go. So far, so good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do some. Do some detective work on performance here. Okay, cool. That's fire for the seasonals as well. Hey, was it a power build as well? No. I'm using it because it's the only one I have for that's a power build and all wheels can't be bothered. There's another circuit. No, they're both sprints. Thank you. Sprints all the way, baby. $150 there. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, weird. If I do this. Cruise minimum frame rate. Oh, not really. Weird. That's why I'm gonna just like remove all CPU affinity stuff. Just allow it, everything to do. Maybe I'll just do that. Alright. Big power build, yeah, let's go. Head out, dude. Mother shopping. Oh, good luck with that. That can be a tough experience. Thanks for dropping. Thanks for trusting your community here. Try my best. But best of luck on your shopping trip. Bud, appreciate ya. Okay, okay. Alright. Seeing some difference. Just do... We're back, I think. Am I back? Good. Got going. Oh. Okay, music's back. We're back. We're back. Anybody in the chat can tell me? YouTube is back. Okay, we're back, we're back. Why I don't have any audio? Hold on. Hear anything? Alright. Alright. Issues are brewing. I need to find where my desktop audio is being routed at the moment. Oh wait, no, it's because here. We're good. I'm stupid. Alright, cool. We're in. We're back. We're back. Okay, no, note to self, no more doing experiments. No more doing experiments on my computer as I stream. That's a no-go. I'm back. Lost everybody. Feels bad, man. I wonder what the hiccups are with where I suddenly dropped into 140, 130 range. What I'm trying to do. Because what I can do my max frame rate's down, but my min frame rate hasn't changed, I don't think. The average is lower with this setup. I'm still way above my monitor's refresh rate. That was definitely still on the CPU limited side, I think. Now that we're moving like this. Okay. So what happened? Computer crash. A hard reset. Yeah. Bit of an unfortunate one there. Yeah, with other cars on screen, I think we're good. I don't think we're gonna get any more frame rate out of this. Thinking if I can optimize it, but Easier and fast. I can access some games on Roblox. Oh, yeah, so you get a bit of screen tearing, huh? 120 FPS, pretty good though, no? You sure your GPU doesn't have your laptop doesn't have a GPU? That really just the integrated graphics? Iris graphics makes sense, makes sense. Why is it not starting? Get Afterburner to work, but I'm installing something real quick just to track some stuff. Oh my god. What's going on? Alright, well, that's that. Give me 1 second. Really played on a powerful PC. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Iris is never gonna be like the best thing in the world. As long as you're happy with it for now, that's all that matters. Honestly. A-class Porsche through here. Have something. On track card and then giving me all these rift zones instead. Okay. 4 gigabytes of memory. Yeah, I thought integrated graphics shares memory with your like overall. That should be how it works. Or system memory, unless there's some dedicated memory on it, which is cool though. Maybe that's the Iris graphics. Maybe I'm just outdated. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay. Hello. That's why all your RAMs are better than nothing, I guess. That's good. It says shared memory. Okay, so it takes 4 gigabytes. Yeah, so adding some memory will be good. Go to 16 gigs. Should be cheapish. DDR4. Actually, not that cheap anymore. Hello Dante. Hello Arizok. Oh, y'all doing? The only thing is, do you need it? Would you rather like spend that money elsewhere? Personally, since this is not gonna be like your final boss computer, you'll be using getting a console eventually and all that kind of stuff. I'd probably just save the money. Ask your mom, hey, could you just put that money into something else for me? Or buy more memory or something when you do end up building your computer, you know what I mean? Just hit the chickens, did I? No. Not just dodge? The blood splatters on the front of my car. Although to be fair, that's probably good. If there was, then it would become an M-rated game or something probably. Chickens are not to be trifled with. They taste too good for us to be wasting it, running it over with a car. You know what I mean? I'll just give you money. How is adding more RAM to your computer important stuff in the first place then? My question. Just say that I can live without it, and you already said that you could buy it. And just says like, hey, this is how much it costs to buy the DDR4 memory. Could you just kind of take that in the bank, and then when I actually need that money, let me know, or I'll let you know. GC Dreams of All Out, true. Some playlist left? Yeah. I'm finishing the Rallies expansion, and then I still have all of the regular stuff. Mexico stuff to do. Okay, so GPU usage is pinned. Good. Cool. Can you join? Yeah, feel free. Feel free. Shoot me a friend request, and we'll start from there. Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, I just lost my GPU overclock. Interesting. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I gotta go back to using Afterburner. No Screen Central, hello. Yeah, 4090, I have 380 both setups. Amp system RAM? It's amp. This game has memory leaks? I mean, I've played it for a while before. I never saw RAM creep up slowly and over time. I think in general this game's fairly optimized in the sense that because it's built for consoles first. You know what I mean? So it's in a much better state than a lot of games that come out. It might not scale very well, but like you'll have decent quality if you can somehow match the Xbox settings. Basically. Of course, you run into like some optimization stuff that like isn't necessary in Xbox and stuff like that, like high frame rate stuff. It's only available on the PC and stuff like that. Although I think that's also changed now because like high frame rate 120 FPS modes on Xbox Series X and stuff, so yeah, I just checked and then suddenly I lost my GPU overclocks. I'll probably have to do that off stream after this. They're not like a hard overclock, they're just using like the system tuner or whatever. It automatically detects how much headroom I have. I'll just run through that again. Anyway, Dante, are you joining? Anybody else joining? I guess you guys have some time because I'll end up going into Mexico and then doing all the single player stuff first. So, some time for you to get all the boot up and all that kind of stuff. The last one. Oh, that's a weird. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Dante and everything? You guys having a good week? Start to the week so far? I'm hoping I had a good start to the week. And hopefully we'll calm down at work. For me at least. After today. Because we finally got my promo doc out at work. Jeez. And I have a gripe against my manager, man. Can I vent? Sleep is hard. I see, yeah, that makes sense. Can I vent to y'all? You don't mind if I yap a little bit? But yeah, so I don't mind. So for the last two odd weeks, my manager has we've been working on my promo doc, which is, you know, self-explanatory. It's for like, it's a document. Listen to that Japanese crap. Is that what? Are you talking about the music? Do you not like some Eurobeat, bro? Perfect driving music, or crash music as I like to call it. Music to crash to. Makes you vibe? Oh, it's a good thing. What is this? TT? Why does it want me to do this in the TT? TT's not even a rally car, bro. Alright, whatever. Please turn it off. Don't think I can, brother. Be silent. Although the Eurobeat should be done soon. It's only like another 10 minutes of this, and then it's just my next thing on my playlist. Stay with it for another 10 minutes and we'll be good. Yeah, Afterburner's not gonna help you, is it? I don't think it works on integrated graphics, does it? Everything's an Audi TT. Oh, interesting. How do I turn the display? What do you mean, which display? You mean the statistics? are you trying to get? Trying to monitor some stuff like the grass. Oh. Working? Oh, nice. All good, all good. I just gotta set up the on-screen overlay for it. Not like you need it most of the time because like games will have it themselves. But sometimes I wonder whether the game ones are that accurate. Great. Harry Predis, is that you? That Arizok, is that you? Latest friend request though. Hopefully that works. '94 MX5. It wasn't you? Damn. I just added a random guy then. Gotta find him on my friends list now. A-class road race. Okay, let me get an actual tune for this thing first. Wait, kiss her car? What is this? What a name for a tune, bro. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yada is always the answer and all that. Okay, so actually I have gotten more FPS after I put my better CPU cooler on. I think it's unblocking it a little bit. Oh, nice. So now hopefully CPU overclock also does something. It's gone now. Let's put it back. Run the automatic OC and stuff like that. After stream. Wow. Tires are clipping into the ground. Lol. Holy, that looks bad. Our car is here in spirit. An SDX. Easy work. Oh, actually, going back to the whole bank. So anyway, 2 weeks ago, my manager started talking. We went head deep into the writing a promo doc for me at work. So as now we know, the final due date was today, or earlier today, because that was just when it was presented and all that kind of stuff. So the weird part about it was that I say all this head down getting the promo doc done because I had already, like 2 months ago at this point, I think, wrote like the first draft of it. So I've always kept like a document of like all my work that I've done at work and all that stuff, like a good person, like a good employee. So they were in bullet points and all that kind of stuff. And I've had this for like a long time. But this, in my previous managers, as you guys know, I've been on like 2 different teams and I've had 3 different managers, 4 different managers now total, which is really unlucky because it means that the latest manager doesn't know anything about like my stuff. So, red. Doesn't know about any of my stuff, my previous works. I had to kind of explain it to him. So what, like my initial first, second manager, they were like, oh yeah, we'll take these bullet points and they'll write it for me and stuff like that. So it really is dependent on how much, like, it depends on the manager, right? Actually, give me 1 second. Let me go to the bathroom here. Be right back. Okay, so I painted my car. Picture. Cool, we got that done. Any German car. German. But anyway, going back to it. So at our company, the company I work at, is really dependent on the manager. Some people will be hands-on and more people will be hands-off. right? So, long story short, we finally started to do really considering the promo now, in this time period, saying like the next quarter or whatever, targeting next quarter, or the next promo period. Where's the H? In the middle? Oh, it's in the middle. But anyway, so we started and then so about 2 months ago, I just recently got this newer manager, yeah. So this guy started, I think, like May, June this year. My 4th manager, as I said. So about 2 months ago, the first thing that we talked about was talking about getting promoted and all that kind of stuff as he on the job, because I've been here for 3 years. It's about time, generally. Oh, Dante here, perfect timing. Let's go ahead. Jesus. But yeah, so 2 months ago, he gave me a template, like a previous example of like the promo doc, and he had me write it, which I was like, okay, guess I have to be more hands-on than my previous managers suggested, which, I mean, it's fine. And also makes sense, you know, because because of like, this guy's so new that he doesn't actually understand any of the projects that I've done. And I've included details, but like, he's not gonna have as much knowledge of the stuff that I do, right? So it kind of makes sense, like I'm willing to do it, and I understand that it's something that generally people will have to do and stuff like that, so I didn't mind actually the work. So I did it, right? So I pushed out like a huge template, like like the original sort of doc based off the template that he provided. And then like 2 months goes by, and then we fast forward to 2 weeks ago, and then he gives me another template. I was like, oh, okay. And it's like, oh yeah, do it with like this. And I was like, okay. Like, did you even read the first one? Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like he could have taken the first one that I'd made, which was like very detailed, admittedly almost too much detail, like too long, and then shoved it like and try to summarize it and maybe have me look over it to see if the facts were right? But whatever. He wants me to be more hands-on, so I rewrote it. Essentially, pushed out something again, and this is like 2 weeks out from us having to review it. So then it got really, and then he had like a lot of and then like he finally sort of felt like he was reading it and got a lot of comments and stuff like that, and then was fixing it, and he was like, oh, this is high priority or whatever. And then because of like this quote-unquote high priority, he kept on saying, he never told me when it was due, so I never knew. I say do like it's homework, but like I never know when like the actual date of the review of the document is, of my promo review actually is. So at the time he was like, oh, I need this done by Friday. So like 2 weeks ago, like on the Monday, he told me to start doing this stuff. I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, and then he had comments, and he's like, oh yeah, please fix this, and whatever. And then it got to the point where it was like, oh, keep your notifications and stuff like that on at night, as he's like, because he says he's gonna work at night, so he's gonna need my help or whatever. So like once or twice he's like, oh yeah, I need this by like 10 or something, and like a new paragraph needs to be rewritten, whatever, modified, and like all this stuff is fine, but like I'm annoyed because like, why am I having to like do things after hours, you know? It's like, I don't mind having to write most of it, which ended up being what it is, because I know the fact that he hasn't been part of and like I'd say like at least 3/4, if not more of it, he wasn't present for. I don't mind that, but it's like, I had the original template 2 months ago. Why don't we like spreading the stuff out? Why did you procrastinate so long? And now I'm having to spend like a couple hours afterwards sometimes to make changes for you and stuff like that, and like address comments or whatever that like you got from your from your upper level people that you brought this stock to. But yeah, so the last 2 weeks, like the worst one, like there was one time it was like, oh yeah, you gotta finish this by today, even though I just finished it like the day before. Like I gave the new doc, and then like the day after he was like, yeah, could you fix this and this, basically rewrite a couple of paragraphs or something, and I need it by today. I was like, you're telling me this at 4 p.m. Work ends at like 5 or 6 depending on when you start generally. But then I gave it so I worked after hours, got it to finished it at like 12, so that it was like end of day. And then he was like he messaged me at like 8 asking us like, how's the progress? I was like, I'll get it to you by tomorrow. I was like, okay. I'm a joy if you guys can't do the 2v5. It'll be fine. You don't need to if you don't want to. Anyway, and then so then there's that time, and then like last night we like he said he was gonna be there at 10 p.m. Wasn't there at 10 p.m. Ended up being 10:30, and we worked till like 12 almost, or 11:30, 12. It's like kind of annoying because it's like he called me too. Like he didn't realize it was freaking. Canadian Thanksgiving. I was having Thanksgiving dinner at 7, and he messaged me at 7. He was like, hey, can I call you? I'm working on your promo doc on a Sunday night. I was like, I answered the call, and he was like, hey, can you like get to the doc right now? Which is also weird because 7 p.m. is dinner time. So he shouldn't be asking me to do anything at that point. I feel like, I was like, yeah, I'm at my aunt's house for Thanksgiving. I don't have access to my computer. I was like, oh, crap. Like he just realized. It's like we're in the same time zone too, so it's not like he doesn't know the time zone diff. We're in the same time zone. He's just in the US, I'm in Canada. But anyway, so then he was like, yeah, could you like he left a couple of comments. It's like, could you be on at like 10? And I was like, I can get home at 10. And it's like, yeah, it's fine. Work on it at 10, so he ended up didn't showing up at 10. And there was another time where he was like, oh, can you get this to me by like 9 or something? And I got it to him by 9. And he said like, oh yeah, I'll work at night after 9. I was like, okay. So I got to him at 9, sent him a message. And then like 9, like because he needs me to be there because he basically wants me to be like in a call, so I can tell him like what's right and wrong if he like does anything, like a bit more real-time feedback. Sometimes to review stuff and explain stuff to him. So I messaged him at 9, and he doesn't respond until 9:30 or 10, and I'm like sitting there. I can't like start gaming or anything because at any point he could say he'd be there. And then like at 10 or like 10:30 or something, eventually he's like, oh yeah, go to bed. Telling me to go to bed. I was like, yeah, I'm too tired to work. I'll work on this tomorrow morning. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. But anyway, so a lot of this kind of stuff going on. I think I've rewritten the whole thing like 3 times total. And then multiple times he like rewrites my stuff, completely misunderstands it. And then I just copy what I wrote before. He like added his thing, and he understands it the second time. Almost feels like he didn't read my stuff. And a lot of times he leaves comments like, please address this comment. I'm like, I already addressed it. Like in this section, could you read it? I didn't read my response before he told me to like, hey, make sure to address this, please. And I was like, I did already, bro. Anyway, it's kind of annoying. And like all this back and forth seems like it's a rushed thing being in the issue. Wait, why are we only doing this 2 weeks out? And he kept on saying, it's like, oh, I need this by Friday because we need it. The review is Monday or something. And it was like, oh, it wasn't actually the Monday because we were still working on Monday. It wasn't until today that we knew the actual review was today. So his final was today. I worked on my holiday. today is supposed to be Thanksgiving off, and I was there for like from like 11 to 12. I'm gonna finalize it because the meeting he finally told me was at 1. So anyway, I'm vented. I don't mind doing the work, but it would have been nice to like spread it out across the last 2 months that he could have read my stuff. It feels like they didn't even read my initial template that I spent so long on. Well, not template, the initial huge amount of information and stuff like that. I never read it, it felt like. He just gave me a different template to work off of. That's such a waste of time. And he's one of those managers where it's like everything seems like it's an urgent thing. I mean, like, yeah, in a way, everything we do need, but then there's always prioritization, right? We have a limited amount of people that you can't. That everything needs to be done, even though technically everything does need to be done, you know. I think a little bit of the like, hopefully he mellows out a little bit and starts understanding like our stuff, because he hasn't even been here half a year yet. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, at least for now. That he'll kind of, as he understands stuff more, he'll like know what to prioritize and stuff like that. It feels like everything he's getting now is like, oh, he sees something that's slightly wrong and he's like, oh, we need to fix that. And then like there's just so much wrong, you know? You can never, like, in the software dev world, you're never gonna be 100% complete. There's always gonna be some improvements you can make, right? Random question, what's my favorite animal? That's a good question. I'm not really an animal person. Like a cat. Not huge into like predator lion stuff. Maybe like, yeah, I don't really know. Do you count mythical animals? Worse than A-class. You have an A-class drag tire build? Yeah. And we like do like, because I love a dragon. We talk about mythical animals. I think that's would be my classic favorite, I think. Although at this point I'm just like, I don't know a ton of animals. Like they don't come up in my mind, so I don't really have. I just kind of think through and like which I like more. You know what I mean? Not really like an animal guy or a pet person, so not something I really think about. But yeah, dragon is at the top of my list at the moment. Yeah, outside. So, but hopefully we're done after today, and hopefully it's good news. So now it's you just take the wheel or whatever, and like hopefully the meeting went well. So I hopefully get promoted. Part of me is thinking that if I do get promoted here, then like I think the potential of pursuing dream car stuff might be on. If not, then no. I think I'm making a kind of a line here. Because I have to like get it early so I can continue to build wealth in the long term. I'm a long-term thinker, but like it's like balanced against like, oh, I want, like it would be really nice if we could get dream car territory stuff. Like dream car. I already have my original dream car from when I was like a kid. I remember in like 04, 05 or something. A while ago, I was like watching Top Gear and I fell in love with the time BMW, the M5 Estate. M5 Gen, that was like V10. Like in 5th year Top Gear and stuff like that. Oh, that was gonna be like that was dream car for me back in the day. The ability to like haul a ton of crap without like so family car stuff with like a really performant car, practicality and performance blend. I essentially have it now. Like I have my M3 is basically as big as the M5 back then anyway. It's just I don't have the estate because it's not available in North America. Plus I wouldn't have taken it anyway because it's not available in a manual. I just realized that this AI is pretty quick. Damn. I think there's one of those crazy highly skilled AI. Crazy. Thanks for the assist. The touring BMWs. Yeah, exactly. The touring. A frog has fish in it. I just like frogs. You want to change your name? To better reflect that at some point, or no? For it, I know. Let's rejoin. Sounds good. Not able to add it to my game right now, but you can join the convoy because it's open. Added you already. I already achieved my initial dream car. It's just like more modern times. It's like wanting like the last, like a pure sports car with a manual. Transmission has brought me to like really desiring like the latest gen GT3. A shining example of that. Of course, like an Obtainium dream car is like the T50, the Gordon Murray T50 with a manual that would be the best. But I'm never gonna be able to buy that, even if I had the money. I wouldn't let myself do that. You know what I mean? Unless it became like, I became so wealthy, it became like whatever, like throwaway cash, but I wouldn't. It was never like throwaway money, and even if it is throwaway money, I probably wouldn't buy it. Because like you can do so much stuff with that money. 2 point some mil, I think that car cost. I can justify it for myself. As much as I adore that car. Yeah, but even if it was possible, I wouldn't buy it, is what I'm saying, right? Like, I'd like rather put that money into like some type of charity fund or whatever. Actually, do some good. It feels like too selfish to keep that kind of money for myself and put it into like a stupid car. I think the max I would do would be like, is this GT3 thing I want, even though this is also very expensive. Yeah, anyway, going back to like, if I don't get promoted here, I think like the dream's dead. Or like potentially getting the GT3, because if I have to wait for longer to get like a pay bump and stuff like that, that means like it's longer until I can get the Porsche. Assuming I can even get it. I'm not saying that I'm gonna 100% get it, because like allocations are, you can't get them. You don't get the opportunity to buy it even if you have the money. It's like, and then people are like selling the allocations for like 100 grand themselves. The car costs like 300 grand. I'm not gonna guarantee. I'm never gonna pay for the allocation, so gonna have like some people with connections or something, or like a Hail Mary. But All right, we're done here. Should be able to invite you now. Yeah, perfect. Join us. Going for... Oh, we have Event Lab. Do that first, actually. Oh, is it normal? No, normal, because I need the... Because I want the manual. And I'm daily driving it. So the current thing is like... Would be like the touring. Dude, it's really annoying. Because what I want is I want rear seats. Just in case. Even though they're kind of unusable, but you know. Just in case. I've like even like the BRZ slash GT86. BR86 back seats are basically unusable. I've used them before in a pinch, and if we've gone, I think I've told this before. We went camping with it with 4 people. It was pretty packed, but we managed it. I just have to move the seat up so the rear passengers have legroom. But anyway, so I want the rear seats. The problem is the rear seats are only available in like the touring trim, which is like without the big rear wing. But I want the rear wing. So the plan is like I wish there was like one way you could get the rear seats and the rear wing, but you can't. So the plan is like just get the one with the rear seats, and then eventually down the line, maybe a couple of years later, then I'll buy the trunk lid that has the wing on it. I think that's doable. That should be doable. That's the way forward. If I ever do that, if I ever actually get the car. But yeah, that would be dream car. Vix V, long time. Welcome back. Yo. Didn't put you. Oh, sorry, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny. BRB, yep, see a bit. But yeah, so if I don't get promoted here, then I think at the rate I save money and stuff like that, then I don't think I can justify it to myself to get the GT3 ever. As like I would spend at least like another year probably at this wage level, you'd say. And that would mean like I'd have to save even longer for... Oh, this is Halo themed. Before I'd have enough money to blow it on, and it'd be like 3 years worth of my life. My wages down the drain. But if I get promoted here, then the dream's kind of still alive. You could... Oh God. I can kind of justify it. As a potential, it's still not 100%. I'm still like, I'd still be at the sort of 50%. Like I'm still iffy on whether I'm ever gonna do that. The GT3 stuff. Because it's so much money, and it's like basically I'm trading away like a down payment for a house, right? To buy a car. Admittedly, like because at the level of the car for a Porsche, it's never gonna depreciate. Unlike my current car, which is let's just, you know, my car is like slowly losing money, but then like the Porsches, GT3s, specifically, they never really lose their value. You can kind of sell them at the very least at the same price, if not more. It's so rare and desirable. Sick right now, that's why I came now. Got 49 subs. Hey, congrats, bud. Almost 50. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Hopefully you get better, man. Sucks that you're sick, though. Yeah, we'll see. My manager downplayed it a little bit, saying that I got some bad reviews or something from peers. So my hopes are low this promo process, and then I haven't wanted to quit as much as I want. Like, doing this whole promo doc thing with my manager has made me want to quit more than I've ever had before. Actually, I've never wanted to quit until I started to do this like promo doc stuff. So ironic. Starting the promo. Gotta go. Alright, see you, bud. Appreciate you. Have a good man. Alright. Over a barricade. I saw you're doing a little bit of wall riding there. I'll have to use this car again. Interesting. Alright. Co-op championship. Let's see what's there. See if we could skip. Chevrolet versus Dodge. We're skipping. No, we'll wait. We'll wait. Man of GT3, hello, welcome back. You survived. We won. We're all good. Aussie rules. A-class. Do I have anything for this? Maybe not, actually. Wait, is Dante back? In your Warhol? Yeah, go ahead to your Warhol. We have another 2 minutes to wait. A minute and a half to wait for the next possible playlist. I'll let you know. Even after then, you'll have another 2 minutes to like finish up. Soon or whatever, because the race won't start before then. Hello, bro. Didn't join. Oh no, we didn't join anything yet. I haven't joined anything. I wanted to wait for a better playlist. Give me any Steam account that has Forza 5 played to Nvidia Cloud Gaming and got mid-end PC. I don't use Steam for Forza, so no. unfortunate. What I would recommend is, if you have a middle of the pack computer, you can just run Forza outright. Forza doesn't take that much to run because it's a console game. But what I would suggest is just getting Game Pass on the promotion, and you'll be able to play the game for like, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they used to do like $1 a month for 3 months. They recently raised the prices, so maybe not like that anymore. That's where I would go. On the train track, true. Real vibe for GTA would be rigging explosives to see if you could ever stop the train or park cars on it. Just to see if you can stop the immovable train. Bro, what is this? This sucks too. Okay, we're waiting. The plan I'm playing on? I'm on PC, but I bought it off the Microsoft store, so it's on the Microsoft side. So it's Xbox. Hey, thanks for the sub. I kind of missed that. Let me see. Let me get it back. That was a YouTube sub. Guerra R2, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoy streaming it. Welcome. Like, bro, I don't know what you want. Hey, not gonna trust a random stranger on where YouTube viewer with my personal account. That's like ripe for password. That's ripe for hacking. A. Oh God. Speaking of trains. And B, even if I did, I'm literally playing the game right now. Even if I wanted to. Like, you gotta wait till after stream too. Like, what? But like, I'm just gonna say no. So, feel free to leave the stream if that's unfortunate, or if you don't want to stick around because I said no. Super Saloons. Yeah, sure, why not? This looks good. It has nothing to do with the cloud stuff though. It's just that you want to try the game, even if it's like locally downloaded too. But honestly, at this point, you might as well just look to pirate the game. To try it, if you really want to. Sail the 7 seas on it. Good drift car, actually. What defines a good drift car in your opinion? I'm interested, because I'm interested to see how a Warthog fits into that. In your opinion. Slides really easy. But isn't drifting more about like control and all that kind of stuff? Well, just because it slides doesn't mean it's drifting, you know? What I mean? Intel i5 4th gen from 2013. Okay, that's not a mid PC. Well, it depends on the GPU a lot, but like you're more than likely that's bottom of the barrel. The old. I had an old PC, but I've upgraded out of it already. Yeah, just wait for Horizon 6 coming out next year. There's no real point of trying this game and trying to like invest into this game at this point anyway. No GPU, that's definitely bottom of the barrel. Not to be insulting or anything, but that's not mid. That's complete low end with no GPU is like not even gaming PC. I wouldn't consider gaming on that thing at all. Then maybe Minecraft. Could use this thing, but slow AF. But I'm partial to it because it's my car. Easy to control. You to upgrade your PC. I don't want to play through GeForce Now. Free form there, it's good. Block. Jeez. Alright. Need to get through, need to get through. What is this guy doing? This guy's 7th prestige and he's still wall riding. What is happening? Alright. Alright, we're good. Survived. There's some free games you can play though on GeForce Now and stuff like that, like Genshin Impact and stuff like that I can recommend. Not a racing game, but I play Genshin Impact. And I quite enjoy it. And I know it's free on GeForce Now. Is there a blow-off valve on this thing? There's like a little bit of a chirp when I let off the throttle. I think that's the blow-off valve or something. Just realized this thing has a titanium exhaust. Don't really love like the center 4-stack exhaust tips. Don't really do it for me. Hey, we got through them. Nice. Oh, I don't like that anime type games. I see. We'll find something you like eventually.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn left.
Head out.
In
Roblox, there are some pretty good racing games on there. Oh. Some stuff about Roblox racing games. There was like a Forza dupe or something as well, I think, right? Horizon dupe?
400 meters, turn left.
We're seeing some video on that. Yeah, I'm sure Roblox is available on GeForce Now probably.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh wow!
You have arrived
I got
at
so
your
lucky.
destination.
Actually, you know what? It's not luck. All skill. Do, 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 do. Hey, the HDO. Ah. Oh. AI violent. I'm definitely getting more frames than I'm used to. That's cool. Hey, I was CPU bottleneck before on my cooler, now it's not. Perfect, good stuff. Well, you can, I think at that like level of saving, you're more likely to just get a console. I think it's a better deal, especially in the used market if you can. That's probably where I'd go. Used, trying to get like an older PS5. This PS4 is kind of outdated now. They're removing support soon, so it would be PS5 or Xbox. Although Xbox is, you might actually be able to score some good Xbox deals now that Xbox is like dying essentially. After they've raised their prices repeatedly, their consoles and stuff like that, and Game Pass. You may be able to get a deal on those now. You gotta wait a little bit for the true death of Xbox to kind of set in though. You hear like Target or whatever is removing all Xbox stuff like games and consoles from their stores because they're saying that it doesn't sell at those prices that they list anymore. Some crazy stuff's happening. People were like, oh, Xbox is getting W's recently with like, you know, Silk Song being on Game Pass and like crazy good releases, like doing cross-platform stuff with Forza going on PS5. For like free options, you try Trackmania. Trackmania is pretty fun. Move to USA, need 40k for that. Same as US price. Right. Yeah, games and stuff are getting expensive. For sure.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Ow. That was the wrong way to make that 360 turn. I just needed to turn right. So dumb. I'm definitely not going to the trees. I have no luck going through there, so follow the road a little bit.
Turn sharp right.
Across here is a soccer, it's a big field, soccer field.
Recalculated route.
Area. Oh. This isn't a race, bro. I'm just trying to get to the destination. Why are you pumping me? Man, that sucks for you, bud. Yeah, you may have to sail the 7 seas, but you have to get a good gaming PC. Like 3 games probably. Roblox and stuff. It's their country? Oh. Cuba? The countries for me to pick. Come on, man. Yeah, there's too many to really be guessing. I'm a comp sci guy, computer programmer, geography ain't my strong suit. Argentina currently is not doing too well though, right? Maybe there? Recently got some money from America though, so there's something there. Oh god, really? I think I messed up the corner that bad into the wall. India. You gotta focus on maybe like mobile phone gaming as well. Maybe there's something there. Do you have a smartphone or something? Maybe get some that like Asphalt, yeah, for some racing games. I remember playing that thing. It's having some fun. Why'd I leave? Oh, we're done. I didn't leave. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong button. My bad. I blindly pressed A. That's my bad. Let me leave. Okay, nothing come. Sorry. Blindly pressing A to get past the screens. And said yes to the convoy. Y'all can rejoin. Yeah. Nothing we can really do about your situation. Other than be like, that sucks, bro. Hope you find a way out, man. Stay in school, hopefully get a good job. There's a chance. Okay. Alright, we're doing the playground games after you join back up into the convoy. Perfect. Everybody tuned? Yeah. There, don't know, crazy hard enough for sales. I mean, China does like nobody really owns their stuff either because they don't make that much money. Let's go to PC. You just go to like PC bars. Same thing with like Korea and stuff. Not as big a deal to have it at home. Maybe you can look into that.
Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me
Oh, park. Let me see that. Who's that? Who that? I don't know where that's from. Blue Archive. Okay. It'll be fine. It's just playground games. Not much handling involved. Required. I mean, you guys have a lot of rural areas though, no? Not like less exports and stuff like that, India. That makes sense. Oh, look, the rear steer looks like it's tweaking out. That's not how it would be in real life. I would break immediately. Rear end. Alright, we're almost there. CS2 probably, it will. You can run Roblox and stuff. I don't see why CS2 would. Actually, no, CS2 got updated. It's like CS2 instead of CS. CSGO, I would have more confidence that you could run it. CS2 can't be that bad. I mean, they did add the like crazy looking smokes and stuff now, though. Maybe. In there. Warthog. Alright, here we go. Stop the other team. Alright, we're gonna hang out. Many rural. No, I know you have more rural area. I'm saying you have more. Oh my god. Only one, not bad. What is DirectX? It's like a sort of framework that games run on, like generate graphics and stuff like that for games. DirectX wrapper package. Focus on the front here. You guys deal with the other guy. Well, that guy actually pushed us into that guy. That's hilarious. Yep. Good job, folks. All you can say is best of luck, my dude. Okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. Nice. Let's deal with that. Another one. Nice. Good job, good job. Steel cage this. No, DirectX 12 is just you can install it. It's not a compatibility thing. Like I could install DirectX 9 for like old games and stuff like that. It's just something that they use. It doesn't mean anything about like what your computer is capable of. The fact that it supports DX12 is actually a good thing. Sure. Is this backwards compatible? If you can do 12, I can do 11. If it requires something higher than you, then for sure, like the game just won't work. Nice. Last wave here. Okay. This is the last guy. Nice. Alright, let's see how we do. These cars are massive, so it's gonna be hard to score, I think. Not super confident. Give it a good old college try, though. Maybe we're just better. I'll go left. You gotta go right, maybe? Slow it down. Oh, nice. Good job. Thanks for distracting Dante. MVP right there. I'm gonna go now. Alright. See you, fish. Have a good one. Oh wow. We only did one round? Doesn't just usually require like 2-3 rounds? What happened? I mean, I'm happy. I don't want to do more of that, but I mean, we'll take it. S1 German modern supercars. Do I have anything? S1. Oh, I know. Wait. Modern supercars. Does it count? Okay, yeah, it doesn't count the GT3. If there's an S1 tune. Have a great stream. Bye. Thanks for joining. Little fish. Whatever. Please don't start yet. I don't get to choose. You have 2 minutes or something since the last time. Timer is on. German modern supercars, the trial. Your next one, German supercar.
You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now
Okay, I have something. I think this is better than the stinger I had.
between us.
Yeah, okay.
Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
In the US, I'm in Canada. I'm in BC, West Coast.
Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to. I just need to.
Oh, is that like an obsession of yours? Just looking at average income of places? Maybe wide body was not the way to go. It looks cool though. Wow, a lot of understeer. Okay, next up, you gotta start learning to follow the racing line there. That'll be the next thing you work on. You gotta brake before the corners. Not rely on the walls too much. Oh wait, you can't win. I just realized. Speed up a little bit. You won't be able to stop them like this. Oh, God. Ah, it's too late. Frick. We just gotta figure it out next race. I was like having too much fun just driving in the front. I say, why did you stop? That's how it's too late. Yeah, I know.
YouTube Premium is ad-free videos and music. One subscription, 2 apps. Try it free of charge.
Alright, here we go. It'll be a bit easier because it's a circuit with like walls. These guys probably get a bit better as well, hopefully. We can wall ride a little bit more. Figure it out though. Gotta get in front first though. Can I stay? Stay there. Yeah. Please pass us. Pass us, don't push us. Trying. Okay, thank you. Okay, everybody's up there now. We gotta wait for the corner. We'll be good. We're all right. Okay. Great, great, great. Keep going, keep going. Oh god. Hey, these AI are getting better at passing. Swap positions, good. What's going on? I'll probably like release it into this lap. Whoa. Okay. That guy just kind of slid through. There should be enough buffer, yeah.
simple. I can't afford to stay there. I'm a wild card player. I risk my life taking this, but I mean, just tap on this okay cool. I can't afford.
Good job, good job. Still all finished? Great.
A message from the BC General Employees Union.
No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you still have to learn? Yes. You gotta get better, man. We're literally holding these guys back so you guys can be in front, but but you'll get there. It's all about experience and stuff like that. Nobody's good at this game to start unless you knew about racing and all that kind of stuff beforehand. Especially if you want to keep joining us when we play online. In online, you get penalized if you hit the wall, so the whole wall riding thing doesn't work. That is okay, actually. Man, that singer is insane. Whoa. Wait, actually all these guys are insane. What the heck? Holy crap, that AI just came out of nowhere. Oh, good hit, good hit, good hit. We're suffering from the fact that neither of us are the host, I think. They're rubber banding these AI. I think we don't have to slow down. Yeah, I think this is good. We can keep a higher speed. It's less likely that they'll get by us if we keep a higher speed, average speed. They're not actually responding to where we're at as quickly. So they're bumping into us. If one of us was the host, then it would respect our positions a lot more. Okay. All right, let's go. I think we're good. Controller disconnected. No. No. What the? What? Are you? What is this luck, man? It's not out of battery. It just disconnected itself. What the heck? I had to hard reset it. We win? Okay, we still won. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we did it. Did you miss the checkpoint? GG's, we got there. Didn't get to finish on a high note though, unfortunately. But I do have to go. I have to work tomorrow and I want to sort of get back on a better sleep schedule. So I would play more. So right now the schedule is kind of up in the air. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe Genshin, maybe not. I'm thinking maybe probably do another day of Forza to get my online racing stuff get some open in there first before I move back to Genshin. But that's tentative. I might do Genshin. If I do, then it's Genshin 2 days, League 2 days. Then we can have more Forza next week. I'm not sure. But it's all good. Arzok. Oh, nothing. Just saying GG's and all that. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are from. Just have a great day in general. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, all the good stuff. Bye. Thank you to Shrubby Imp earlier for the raid, as well as Guerra R2 earlier for the sub on YouTube. And thanks everybody. Special thanks goes out to everybody that played with me. Arazok and Dante. You guys have definitely made this faster and more fun. So I really do appreciate it. Yeah, take care, stay safe, all good stuff. Bye. Where I asked if I need learning still. Yeah, you still should start following the racing line. So what I would do is turn on, maybe you could put this to normal or standard and go from there. Simulation might be a bit too hard, but start with like driving line. You follow it. Even I still use the braking only. But yeah, and start learning to brake before corners and all that kind of stuff. Follow that line. You'll be slow initially because the line is fairly conservative. If you follow the line to a T, you'll get through the corners every single time. But you can probably push, but that's beyond the line's limits. Like brake a bit less than it tells you to, a bit later than it tells you to, and stuff like that. But you'll learn that later on. Yeah, keep going. I'll be back tomorrow. More opens. Not more opens. So like we'll be playing open racing probably online tomorrow. Kind of the plan. But yeah. Take care. Stay safe. All good stuff. See you guys in the next one. Bye.